Hello, my darlings. Can you hear me okay? Because I've moved the mic a good wee bit away. Because I need to learn to keep that at a distance. I actually don't need it close to my mouth. I'm at hello. Right, I'm just loading. Give me a wee minute. I'm just loading up Twitch. Because the comments from Twitch don't come through when there is people. So just bear with me. Good day to you all. I hope you are all well. Thank you for joining me this morning. We're nearly afternoon. Just a couple of minutes, but so we are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. I could probably do Instagram, but it means we need to load up another device and we're not doing that. But I hope you are all well today, my darlings. I am Justine. This is my wee humble abode. So we're in the house of Justine. So you're getting a couple of different angles, so it will look different on TikTok to the other platforms that we're streaming on. But hi Gemma, I'm good. How are you, honey? Thank you for the rose. So the way I work is I'm a psychic as well as a medium. They are two completely different things. Psychic is reading the soul. So obviously that's, do you know what I mean? Kind of talking to you about your health, wealth, life, everything to do with you as a soul, as an individual, my darlings. The mediumship side is when you are talking to obviously people that have passed over, ancestors, guides, and it's a wee bit different. So not all psychics will be mediums, but all mediums are psychic. So everybody, that's the thing, we've all got the psychic bones in our body, but not everybody's got the mediumship skill. So I just want you to understand that, and hopefully it's like, oh, I didn't know that. So if you're wanting a reading, I was just getting to that bit, Sophie, reading my mind. If you're wanting a reading, my darlings, you should go over to my website, houseofjustine.com. There's two different types of readings. You can get a psychic reading, or you can get the mediumship, which incorporates the psychic as well, my darlings. But you're getting the both of them. So you've got the two different options, but those are reserved via the website. Other than that, what I normally do, what cards will we? Oh, do you know what? I'll get the Earth Angel. I've not used these in a while. These are my first set of Oracle cards. They are, honestly, I would highly recommend anybody that is starting their wee spiritual journey. These are a fantastic set of cards to have. They're by Stephen Farmer. They are so tatty. I do apologise if you're like, oh my god, but they have been through the mill. They are very old, and it is my first set of cards. A lot of people and my mentor will be like, oh, you have the book, but yeah, that's what helped me on my wee journey. This wee book and those wee cards definitely opened up a new wee journey, and I will be forever thankful for them, and being drawn to them. So the wee crystal shop on High Street, 23 Enigma, I was getting mixed up if it's 23 Enigma or 27 Enigma. But that fantastic shop that has been there for as long as I can remember. I remember my sisters taking me in as I was a small kid. So yes, and that's where I bought my first set of tarot cards as well. Because I feel sometimes you need to be in person, and not just that, you're supporting obviously local businesses as well, going into the shops that way. But yes, highly recommend if anybody's wanting to dabble in their psychic ability. These are definitely a good. But just don't tell my mentor that I keep my books. I might get away with it. He's my bestie as well, so. He's not much older than me, but he has been in the woo-woo world for a very long time. So yeah. very, very long time. I came into it a bit later on, but should I wake up for lost time? Good morning. Hello, Lisa. I see you speaking in there. Hello. Good morning, Emma. How are you, my darling? So, let me pull you a wee card. We'll do a wee card of guidance for everybody. All you need to do is just comment your wee names down below. I love to spread the positivity and joy. There's not enough out there, my darlings. Everybody's out to get everything, and not everybody can afford it, and I understand that. And that's why I always do a wee guidance card for you. So please be patient. I will try to get through obviously everybody. If anybody does book a reading, obviously they will get priority, my darlings. But I will pull a card for you, my darlings, okay? So I've not had these cards out in ages. I love them. I love them. Right, let's see. Gemma, my darling, I'm going to come to you first, honey. Hello, my darlings. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon, actually. We're just waiting into the afternoon. Right, let me just pull a wee card for you. Sorry if I've missed any comments. Please just keep putting your comment down until I see it. The chat does go very quickly, and also I get notifications on absolutely everything. So, the chat on this side of the world isn't as quick as TikTok. Right, Gemma, my darling, let's see what card is coming for you. DNA Karma. So, normally when this card comes up, especially because you've got the two snakes interlinked going up, what I get a lot of is breaking the cycles, right? This is what I get from this card, is there's a lot of cycles that are to be broken, but also letting you know that there are still challenges there, and that might be where you're feeling, do you know what I mean, feeling it a wee bit now. But it's to understand that it's like you're making these, when you talk about obviously like your soul contract and your soul purpose and things like that, that's what this is all connecting with. So you're making sure that it stops with you, if that makes sense, Gemma, my darling. Oh, need to not sing the words. Sorry. Right, Marianne. We all the love hearts and stars in your name. Your wee card. Oh my God, you got the exact same card. There's a feeling of being stuck. Would you understand, my darling, of the feeling of feeling stuck and feeling that you can't get out this current situation that you're in? Thank you, my darling, because that's what I'm feeling. As soon as I seen it, I'm like, oh, it's different. That's why she's got it, is because you're feeling stuck. Like Gemma's still going through it, and it's to let her know that obviously there may be blocks that are coming up, but you're currently at the block. Right, okay. Oh, okay. Tree and grounding. Right, okay. So you need to skim it back and deal with the boxes that you have put away. Do you know what I mean? That's what you need to do, because the tree of grounding is representing how much you need to scale it back and deep root yourself, but that also represents dealing with obviously all those wee tiny boxes, my darling, that you've been putting away. It's fine, we'll deal with it another day. Emerald, my darling, thank you so much. Thank you, my darling. Jesus King, hello, my darling. Right, where is Emerald, my darling? Oh, let me just... Oh, woo! Sorry, I am so clumsy at times. I do apologise. Right, Emerald, my darling, let me pull... Thank you for the gift, honey. Right. Just keep commenting your wee names down below, my darlings. I will come through everybody as quickly as I can, but the more you comment your name, the more I'll see it, then the more likely I'm going to be drawn to you, because that's just how it works. If you're filling the page, then it's going to be your name. Right, Emerald, my darling. Clouds shape-shifting. Okay, that's the wee card that I've pulled for you. Okay. Right, so you're very good at masking. Oh, there's going to be, I feel as if there's going to be a wee bit of synchronicity here. It's as if someone's story is going to end and then it's going to pick up with somebody else, because I feel as if you're a bit similar to what I was saying to the lady before you, about obviously putting everything about, you put the mask on when it's really crumbling inside. You're saying to everybody, no, it's okay. So you need to learn to be more vulnerable with yourself, my darling, but also as much as that armour's good, we need to also be able to be vulnerable, and we also need to be able to trust people as well, and be able to feel vulnerable and be able to be vulnerable with them. So what I'm saying is gonna just let it out, like cry, quite Rocket Man, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Just saying. I hope you get the sense. I always like to put a wee bit of hilarity in things. I always like to lift the spirits, my darling. So I hope that makes sense to you. It's just learn to be more vulnerable with yourself. So it's, you don't need to be so strong and mighty, my darling, okay? Okay, Gemma, my darling. Right, Stacey, my darling, let me pull your wee card. Hello, Tony, my darling. I'll pull your wee card after I've done Stacey a wee one, okay, my honey? Stone People, Vigilance, my darling, that's your wee card, okay? So what I normally get when this card comes up is more about what, oh, how do I say it again? It's not, people are not, it's, I don't want to say it's like dishonesty or anything like that, but it's like people don't fully show their true colours. What's that saying though, Lisa? That saying with the, oh, it's like the pull the wool over your eyes and stuff like that. That's the saying that I'm getting, right? Right. Right. No more needs to be said, because you know exactly what I'm talking about, my darling. Woo! Brooke, my darling. Oh, I'm going to come to you once I've done Tony's wee card, okay? Tony needs a wee card today. Lisa, I'll do you after Brooke, because I've not done your card. Dawn, new beginnings. Tony, normally I do not go for cards that jump out, but we will allow it to be an exception this time, my darling, and I feel as if this is quite appropriate, my darling. So it's just letting you know that it won't be long until a shift is happening, my darling, okay? And we don't need to explain that because yeah. Okay, nobody needs to know. Right. Brooke, my darling, all you need to do is just spam your wee names down below. Okay, just pop your wee name down below and pop your wee names down below, and I will pull you the wee card of guidance. If you do have Facebook and if you do have Facebook, Twitch or YouTube, I am currently live over there, so see if you comment over there. You'll get seen too quicker. Only because there's nobody over there, that's the reason why I said just saying, that's a quick way. Do you know what? I'm just too honest at times. But there's no point in lying about it. Right, anyway, Brooke, my darling, your wee card is River and Movement, my darling. So I'm feeling very positive when I've pulled this card for you. So I know that obviously what's been going on hasn't been so positive, and this is to let you know things are going to start moving forward. Okay, my darling, so positivity is key, because it's coming. Your patience, your bloody patience, my darling. Right, Lisa? I hope that makes sense to you, Brooke, my darling. Brett, my darling, hello, honey. Right, Lisa Islands. Honestly, see, for weeks, poor Lisa is getting, I don't even know, Island Solitude. With all the cards that she's been getting, this definitely, I just want to giggle. Hello, my darlings, if you've just joined. I'm like, she needs a break. How much more time does she need? I do apologise, Lisa. It's not my fault, by the way, everybody. Do not shoot. Do not shoot the messenger. Please don't. I do apologise. It's not me. Oh God. Hello my darlings. If you have just joined, welcome to the house of Justine. We are currently streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and obviously over here on TikTok. So if you do have like Facebook, Twitch or YouTube currently, if you go over there now, just type in Justine the Medium. If you are going over to YouTube, just type in Justine. No, I've just said that totally wrong. Type in House of Justine, and then with the YouTube, you need to type in House of Justine with JTM, which stands for Justine the Medium. I was too worried about not saying that part. I just said the total. Oh, the thing is, right? I still use the Justine the Medium, but that's only for the medium, just that one thing. So I didn't want to just have that name over it, so that's how I changed it to the House of Justine. So it was just easier. So it's just the house. So it'll be a multitude of things where you will find Justine the Medium, but then you will also find Justine the Masseuse and Justine the Reiki practitioner. Do you know what I mean? So just for like confusion, this is my name. We're not changing it. This is the name. But it's just if you want a wee card, you can go over to those platforms. Also give me a wee follow. But you'll get a card quicker. Just saying. Because sometimes I will have a wee chat and stuff like that. But then if you're over here and I've got nobody on, then it's like, oh, hello! Oh, God. Right, let me get a drink. My mouth is going so dry. Righty. Where was I? Did I say somebody's name before I started talking? Because all you need to do is just pop your wee names down below continuously. So we call that spamming. But we like spamming in here. Yes, we do. Gifts are appreciated, but not necessary, my darlings. And if you still want any readings, you book them via the website, my darlings. That's why I don't say that I give you wee cards, do you know what I mean? Because I know not everybody can afford it, that's the thing. And I want to be that wee voice of reason for you when obviously you can't afford it, or if you can afford it and want to book a reading, fantastic, but just use being here and taking that time out for yourselves. So, by the way, floor is open if you want to ask me any questions on how things work, or like meditation, or like spooky stuff. I'm into paranormal, love paranormal, very much into paranormal and spooky. Will not do it myself, kind of creep myself out a few times. It's a bit too spooky in here. So yeah, it's like, oh wait a minute, it says I have 3 viewers, but I don't know. Courtney, Facebook. Is Courtney still with us? See how distracted I get? No, do that. Courtney! A minute ago. Courtney. Is Courtney with us? I think she's been a smart girl and then I've ignored her. I do apologise. I don't like how fuzzy it is on a Facebookie. See, what I see is nice and clear, but I don't know if it's nice and clear with user. Because Facebook looks horrendous. It looks like I am not 4K at all. Twitch is alright. Twitch is fine. Facebook, horrendous. Let's check YouTube. Somebody needs to go and see this, honestly, and tell me if... Do you know what? I'll load it up here. Ooh. I always drop that. I'm going to end up breaking it. I need to get insurance on that pen. Oh, right, let's see. Because, just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. What time is it? We've got plenty of time. It's fine. Oh no, it doesn't look that bad here. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, it's just on the computer then. It looks horrendous. Oh, me the other day without makeup on. Oh god. Right, where's my live? Right, okay, that looks fine. Oh no, it doesn't look that bad here. Okay. By the way, I never knew I had bags. Okay. We are live everywhere. See, this is the thing. See, streaming multiple platforms. So complicated. But it's not complicated. I just make it complicated. And I don't know why. Anyway, need to give a shout out. Anybody in here like listening to podcasts or a frequent listener to podcasts? Courtney, you're still here, my darling. Fabulous. There is a proper delay. Whew, I do apologise. Please bear with me. Right, let me do Courtney wee card. River and movement, my darling. So like I was saying, Brooke, the river and movement, I feel as if it's like, would you understand, Courtney, if I was to describe it as it's been nice and smooth, but I feel as if you feel anxious that something's going to go wrong. It's like, well, it can't be this good, something's got to happen. And I need you not to think like that, because of course things are going to happen, but we can't be living in that like fear, if that makes sense, my darling. And that's what I want to say to you, is we need to not be fearing as much. Right, let's see. Thank you, my darling, for the wee heart puff. Thank you so much. Right, Lynn, my darling, your wee card is full moon completion. You're welcome, Courtney. You're welcome, my darling. Full moon and completion, my darling. Okay. So when is the next full moon? Because I saw this card always now. The next full. When is the next full moon? When is the next full moon? 11th of June, so it's actually not that far away. Oh, and it's a strawberry. Oh, right, okay. So please, obviously, be mindful to your manifestations, my darling. The next full moon is definitely going to be a powerful one for you. So please, okay. Excited. I'm excited. I don't know what's coming, but I'm excited for it. Amy, you're using somebody's account. You're terrible. Right, Marlon. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, my darling. All you need to do is just spam your names. Thank you so much for nearly 10,000 likes already. Well, thank you. It's so much better with the lighting. My camera. I need to get a light that side because it doesn't look good on that one. The bags are being hit. I didn't realise that I had bags though. Oh my god, lighting makes you so self-conscious depending what angle it's at. I didn't realise I had bags. I know, but like it literally looks like I can literally see a bag. Like I can literally see it now. Like I'm gonna need to get that tape. Honestly. But you know what? I've been reading up about facelifts, right? And it's obviously better to get it younger. I am getting very like interested. I'm just like, right, okay, because I'm scared of needles and stuff, so I'm like, oh, do you know what, just put me under anaesthesia, pull me back. Just peg. hilarious. I love laughing about myself, honestly. See if you can't laugh though. Come on. I need the whole roll. I'm loving the input, by the way. I love it. I'm here for it. You make me feel normal. Terry, my darling, thank you for the heart me. Oh God. Ooh. Right. Let's get serious. Let's start pulling cards again. See, honestly, you have so much fun. I've got a meditation class, so if anybody needs to learn about meditation, oh, Lisa's in here. She's took part in my meditation class. Please tell them how amazing I am as a teacher. By the way, I'm only just saying that because it took me a really long time to grasp the fact that I would be teaching, and I always not like that, like hierarchy type situation and stuff, but that's part of my learning process. But I think as a teacher, yeah, I am good because I get it. I get the fear. I know I used to cry every time I started this line of work, like connecting with spirit. All I done was stood up and cry and spoke. I said the words that needed to be said, but while that I had floods of tears. So it took me a long time to like control my own emotion, apart from obviously what the emotion of spirit was giving me. So it's a complicated roller coaster, and I think because I've had a complicated roller coaster, I feel that I am a good teacher in an essence of understanding. So I get it, and I just want to share that knowledge. So that's why I always say, please ask me questions, because I love talking about it, and I want you to understand, because that's why I do psychic / medium. It's two different things. People put it under the same bracket. It is not. We're all psychic, but we're not all mediums, and I'm not putting mediums up there in a different platform, but it's a different thing to the psychic. Obviously it helps us, using our psychic abilities helps us tell a story at times, but without us having that mediumistic skill, we wouldn't be able to speak to them. So it took me a long time to actually, like, I'm like, no, because people are like, oh, you're so gifted, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I've just put in hard work. And it's like, no, I am very, very lucky to be gifted, and I will be forever grateful and thankful that I have been able to do this, and hope I help people within their healing journey. That is the main thing of my working aspect of life, is to help people on their healing journey. I get it. We've all got a different story, but the feelings, the thoughts are pretty similar. So I hope that you have found me, and I hope that you will enjoy the journey as I get better at creating content. But honestly, I am looking forward to what's to come. It's been a fantastic 6 months. Like, the past 6 months have been absolutely like woo, but I've learned so much. I've learned so much, and I am forever thankful for the people that have helped me along the way continuously, away back to the very beginning when I didn't even know that I was psychic, never mind a medium. And to the people that helped me within my therapy sessions, my one-to-one, my group sessions. So yeah, it's a journey. It is. So I will always support, because I'll not be there forever. Do you know what I mean? You'll maybe come to me for one thing and then go and find someone else. As long as I've helped, that's the main thing. As long as I have done my job. Woo-hoo. Exactly. So I seen that somebody sent us a hand heart. Moderators, can you let me know who it was. With our hand hearts that are sent, normally what happens is you can ask a question, and the question, as long as it's not health related, engagement related, I'm not giving away surprises, or medical, no, it's health. Legal and health. I don't do legal and health or engagement. But you can ask a question how you would ask like a pendulum. I don't use a pendulum only because I stopped using it. I was standing there, like, well, I used to do it when I was standing a lot, and I would have the answer, but the pendulum would be taking like 5 minutes and a bit. So it just means I can get the answer, so I intuitively answer it. You can intuitively answer your own questions. Any thought that comes to your head within the first second is your intuition. So anything after, I think it's even quicker than a second. But if you were to ask yourself the question that you're going to ask me, and your first answer is yes, then that's normally that's normally the answer you should go with. That's our intuition, but we don't trust our own intuition. You'll trust my intuition. But it's already the same answer as what you've got. Okay? I'm just validating what you already feel. That's all it is, my darling. Why does loved ones not come through? Have they left us and not in reach? Some don't come through because you've got to remember the amount of loved ones that they'll have over on that side that they'll catch up on. It's the way I like to describe it. It's a hard one because my good friend, his nana passed away when he was 18 and she's never came through. He's now in his 40s. So it's unexplainable to maybe why they wouldn't come through, but I like to say if they haven't came through, they're chilling with their loved ones too much and catching up on good times. And they don't need to, because we've got all the love that we need, and they will continuously be sending that love. It doesn't mean that they're not with us, especially if we can feel them round about us. It just may be not. They might not want to speak to a medium. They might want to communicate with you directly by signs, through animals, pennies, feathers, markings on your windows, things that will make you remember them. Do you know what I mean? It just really comes, it's their soul, so they're still in charge. Do you know what I mean? So we can't really explain because only them can tell us, and it's up to them whether they tell us or not, because it's their sole purpose. And when it's their soul, then it's like higher selves bossing. Woo! Will me and Robert reconcile or be together? Well, reconcile and be together is the same. So, will me and Robert be together? Yes. In time, yes. I feel as if July's not that long away, actually. They will be okay. Anybody that passes or so, do you know what I mean? Their loved ones will always be there, just as much as you see people passing away with natural causes and obviously connecting with their loved ones before they go. Be sure that your loved ones that have already passed over would have been there, making sure that they're okay. But just know that they'll, if it was, I always think if it was unexpected and they weren't expecting it, they need to process that as well. As much as people talk about that in like the paranormal world, and obviously I feel in a case that, especially if they do, yes, the month of July is important for the both of you, yes. Oh, thank you for the hand heart, my darling. Now, please be patient with me. I have said that a few times. I do get distracted quite easily. I did warn everybody in advance. So please be nice in the comments. I don't know if I've just misread something, but I don't know if someone called someone a name. It's not very nice. I definitely promote positivity, especially when you're wanting free card of guidance. It is free. So you need to wait. You just need to be patient with me. Trying to keep everybody happy. It's always a bit of a struggle. Oh my god, my darling. Bex, if you do have a wee question, please pop it down. Just remember, no health, legal or engagement questions, because I don't give away surprises. And also, I'm not a doctor of that. Okay. Adnan, my darling, will me and my ex get back together? Not at the moment. I feel as if there's some healing that needs to be done there before that can reconcile. Will Aaron come back to me? Oh, you know he will, Bex. Yeah, yes. You know that. Dan Car 121 is my mum okay? If she's, are you meaning, is she passed over, my darling? Please don't, like I said earlier, people that have passed over, obviously their physical body stays, and their soul goes on. So any physical ailments, anything like that, they will not have any of those problems. They will be back to that boss, babe. And they might have taken a few years off themselves. Right, let's go. Charlene, of course you can, my darling. Autonomo, I can never say that word. Equinox release. So autumn equinox, my darling. Release. So obviously we're not in the autumn, but the message behind this card is obviously about letting go. It's about obviously letting go of the things that no longer serve us, but obviously letting go of the things that are just not worth your time and energy anymore, my darling. We need to make space for what's coming to us, what's coming in, my darlings. Okay, and that's what I'm getting, because that's that burst of light. Okay, so we need to let go. Like I was saying earlier to the lady, letting go of obviously dealing with the little boxes. You need to shove them off. Well, thank you, my darling, for the booking. Hello, my darling butterfly Lou, how are you? Well, thank you so much for booking. Right, are you back in the room? So with the readings, I do scribble down stuff. So what will be happening with Will's reading is he will get a copy of what I've written down, and that'll get emailed over at the end of today. And it actually doesn't. I think I sent Tony's. I didn't. I sent them yesterday. So I can delete them, because I have sent all of them over. I like keeping Lisa's one because it's got so much detail in it. Her family are crazy, by the way. I love it. Right, let's go. Well, my darling. Okay. I am getting a very anxious, worried feeling. Are you nervous about this reading, Will? I will proceed with the 3 cards, my darlings, once I've done Will's paid reading, my darling. Okay, that's fine, right? So we need to do... I've don't even need to pull cards for you because I'm getting that you need to face the fear. The fear is holding you back. And do you know, fear is only a thought. It's literally, that's honestly my friend. Hello, Kev. Right, so fear is only a thought, right? So we can be in control of that, my darlings. Catherine, my darling, once I've done Will's reading, I'll get you a wee card, okay, honey? I'm just doing a wee paid reading now. Right, so let's see what the cards. I should be like a pure positive speaker, shouldn't I? Say like one of those motivational speakers, do you know what I mean? Anyone ever told you you look like a wee blonde? There it goes. No, but I will take that. Thank you. Right, well, let's see. These cards are so much bigger. I need to not look at them. If I look at them, I end up messing it up. And cards go flying. Right, so first card, Hermit, Angel of Reflection, literally just coming off the back of talking about fear is only a thought. Cards are always listening, right? Ace of Pentacles, Abundance. Oh my god. And then Eight of Pentacles, which was reversed. Dedication, my darling. So the Hermit is... and then the Eight of Pentacles. So, obviously with the Hermit, the Angel of Reflection, I'll be going into more detail about obviously facing the fear, and the focus for you really is to challenge yourself, well, my darling, and I hope this all makes sense to you. But it's you need to really start challenging yourself. So instead of always saying, well, I should, or I would, or want to, or what, it's more actions need to happen. It's like speaking to it's like speaking to my son now and saying, right, you want this to happen, but you're not actually putting the work into it. So how do you expect it to? Do you know what I mean? So it's like making spag bol, but not putting any tomato sauce in it. Do you know what I mean? No, I don't mean like tomato, like ketchup. I mean tomato sauce. Do you know what I mean? So, so you need the sauce, and that's what you're missing. You're missing your sauce. It's too dry. It's too. You're keeping it too. What's the word I'm thinking of? Basic. Aye. I don't know why that was so difficult to get that word out, but that is literally, do you know what I mean? You're keeping it to, you're too safe. That's it, that's the word. You're too safe. You're being too... So, reflection, then action, equals happy. Well, I don't want to really say like happiness, but you know what I mean by that, right? Goals being achieved. Because that's when it leads us to the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, and that's obviously the self-love, the care and attention to make this, what I was just talking about, obviously your reflection and action, it makes that happen. Because the more self-love and care and attention you give yourself promotes that positive mindfulness attitude for yourself. You know this though. You literally know that. See what I'm telling you? Oh my god. You've been told this before. You have literally been. I am a repeating. I'm literally repeating what you've been told before. You've been told to come out from behind the scenes. That's it. You are. I'm going to put you're always the good guy. Do you know what I mean by that? Right. You're easily distracted because I just started thinking, is my frying pan on? Have I left that on? You are so easily distracted. You need to set yourself a schedule, quite a tight. Ha! Do you know, I don't know if you've ever watched Still Game. Well, because obviously it's not your neck of the woods, but there's a saying that is obviously you run a tight ship, not a shit tip. If you know what I mean. Okay. I know, but you can't live in fear. You cannot live in fear. And I'm going to put fear as in obviously fear, because you know what that means. But the thing is, that's what you're missing, is just putting in that dedication, literally putting that time into it. It will happen. But you need to put the time into yourself first to be able to have that focus again and have the drive. That's really, you want to find the drive. Be spontaneous. Don't know if I spelled it right, but you'll know what I mean. Okay, my darling. Any questions? Hi, Tracy. No problem, my darling. Thank you so much. Well, what I'm just going to quickly do, right, because I've got that thought in my head now for my frying pan. I need to go and check my frying pan. 2 minutes. No, we were fine. But I grabbed a wee bit of chocolate. Right. Catherine, are you still here, my darling? Barb. Sorry, I had a bit of chocolate in my teeth. Stacey, my darling, that is 2 questions, my honey. So if you could split that into just one. Where's your wee questions, Jesse? Have you been able to pop into one? Sorry. Right, Catherine, your wee card, my darling, is Ocean, Ebb and Flow, my honey. So whenever this card comes up, I know it's wanting to talk about your go, like that go with the flow attitude. We need to not be so much in our fight or flight, because that doesn't get us anywhere and it doesn't help with the stress. We've definitely been talking about our stress and anxieties today. That seems to be our common denominator, and you're no different, my darling. We need to get that ebb and flow, that we go with the flow. 70-year relationship, where are we at? Does he love me still? Yes, my darling. There's definitely something going on in the energy at the moment, for sure, for those long relationships. I definitely there's definitely something challenging that's been going on recently. Speaking from personal experience. Just saying, like to keep it honest in here. Yep. Like to keep it honest and same. This is when we need a priest. Bless us for our sins. Because what we've thought up here has definitely not been very kind. So, Thank you, Catherine, for validating that, my darling. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. Right, let's see. I don't do pregnancy stuff, Kirsty Ann, my darling. I don't like to get it wrong. So just stay away from pregnancy stuff. Or just in general, that comes under the health. Oh, thank you for the roses, my darling. Thank you so much. Please, all you need to do is make sure you are hitting that follow button. Oh, my wee chin. Hit the follow button. Make sure you are giving us a wee share if you can. You don't even need to send it to anybody. Just scroll along, hit the 3 wee dots, and it'll hit a copy. Other than that, please just comment your wee names. If you want a reading, they're reserved via the website. That's what well done, my darlings. But yes, I'm going to try and get through as many as possible before we finish up today. I don't think I will be back on later today. Oh, have a great day, Catherine, my darling. Enjoy the pamper. That's what the self-love's all about. Enjoy, my darling. Maybe spice it a little up. We'll go for a wee change. You never know. All prices for the readings are on the website, my darlings. Go over it and take a wee look. There's a couple of options for you and they're very reasonably priced. Oh! Oh God. Verification. Bloody. I don't know how it's coming up. I've not seen you. I'm here. Right in front of you. Honestly. Natasha, my darling. Thank you for the follow, honey. Natasha, lightning and power. I feel as if people underestimate you, but also you underestimate you. A wee bit like what I was saying to obviously Will about his fear. I'm definitely getting a sense of you holding back, of like a fear of failure, and that's definitely not the case with you, my darling. Okay, so please ignite the power. Ignite the power. Oh my God, where's my voice going? What is happening? Do you know where I'm surprised? Twitch has been very quiet today, but Facebook's been very busy. I'll take that. It lets me know. Because I'm going to be reducing my lives. I'm only going to come 3 days a week. I'm only going to come on like 3 days a week. So I want to obviously pick the days that are suited more to different things. And obviously set those days so that you have a schedule and I have one too. Because there's not enough time, see, with the kids being at school. Time you do school drop off, pick up, and then you've got the dogs to get walked in between that, then it's dinner time. Your day's gone. That's why I get up so early, because sometimes I can get a wee bit of work done at like 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock, and then obviously start getting the kids ready and that for school, take them to school, then get the dogs and everything like that sorted, make sure that they've been walked, fed, then they'll go for their wee nap. Honestly, it's just, I like the summer holidays. Oh, I'm excited. So during the summer, my plan is to go obviously to Portugal for a wee while, because I slowly want to incorporate Portugal in the things that I'm doing. So I'm going to go over, so I will be doing lives. I'm excited because I think I might be able to do it from a veranda, but I'll keep you posted. Might be in my bedroom, but I will have my mic, don't worry, I'm still going to be professional. It's just I might not be able to stream on as many platforms at the same time, but I'm excited. Oh, bye bye, Bubbles. All I do is chat. Well, I'm sorry I don't bow down to you. You cannot win with people. You cannot satisfy. I enjoy chatting, so bye bye. I'm not just here as a revolving psychic for your needs. Do you know what I mean? If you want a reading done instantly, go and pay for it. Other than that, then you need to sit and listen to my chat. I am a human. I am not a robot. I'm not AI. The cheek of some people, honestly. Oh my god. Some people are honest. I know. Exactly. That's what I say. I'm like, I'm not going to suit everybody, but I want to find the ones that I'm going to suit. People need my wee craziness. Hey Sally, my darling. People need my wee craziness. And I need you to need it, because I'm crazy, but in a good way. Right, Marlon, my darling. Your card is Cave and Sanctuary, my darling. So taking time to really navigate where it is that you're wanting to go. So you need to start really focusing on, obviously, everything that you keep talking about. But also, we're starting to putting things into action. Do you know what I mean? It's that fear again, that letting go. I feel as if it's your fear of letting go is more than, do you know what I mean? I feel as if that is what yours is more fear of letting go. So you need the time to really process, to make the decisions, to get yourself into that. Right, my darlings. Hello, Kai, my darling. Thank you, Liana, my darling. I'm glad you're enjoying me talking. Let me give you a wee card in a wee minute, but I'm going to give Kai one, okay, my darling? Yeah, I will try and get through absolutely everybody, but that's what I say, make sure you follow. I come on regular enough and give free cards out, so if you don't catch, if you don't get one today, there's always time on my next live. Right, Kai, my darling, crystals and focus. So things are happening in the background. You just need to keep that focus straight and narrow and keep heading towards your goal, my darling. Success is on the way for you, okay, honey? Right, Liana. I am currently on Twitch, YouTube and Facebook. So if you are able to go and give us a wee follow over there, please go and give us a wee follow. Liana, yours is a Milky Way perspective, my darling. So take off the fuzzy glasses. Stop looking in the wrong directions, my darling. You know where, I feel as if you go and then it's woo. And then you go and then it's doo. Then you go and it's doo. Feels as if always something stops you. So please make sure that doesn't happen again. See, if that Bubbles wouldn't have made that comment, they would have probably had a card by now. Oh my god, I'm so funny. I'm so petty. My sense of humour, honestly, like my sense of humour is my armour. Like that is 100% like my thing. But oh, trolls definitely don't bother me. That's negativity does not. But don't you don't want to get my pettiness out. She ain't nice. As much as however much healing, that pettiness always finds a way. That petty version of you will always find a way. Even if it's just to make a slide, even in there. You don't say it out loud, it even says it in there. I don't care. She's still. That's good, but you're the. I know. Right, my darling. Oh, thank you for the hand heart, whoever sent that, my darling. If you do have a question, pop it down. Just know health, legal, or engagement related. I do not give away any surprises. Who was it that sent it? Sorry, I need to check. Who was it? I don't know who it was. Hello, my darling. How are you? Amy. Because I'm like, I've seen all their faces. I'm like, I don't know what one it is. Amy. Fairies, earth, magic, my darling. So it's reminding you of the magic that you have at the palm of your hands, my darling. Things like manifestation, obviously spells, which then allow us to assist in the manifestation process, grounding techniques, meditation, spiritually aligning yourself, connecting with your higher self, connecting with your ancestors. It's all about connecting, my darling, okay? It's wanting you to focus on that energy that you do have round about you, my darling. I hope that makes sense. I don't do any legal, health or engagement related questions, my darlings. Danny, my darling, let me pull you a wee card. Celebration, dance, my darling. So positivity coming your way. So if there has been like a goal you've been wanting to achieve, a new promotion, time to celebrate, my darling, and it's big celebrations that are coming your way for you and your family, my darling, okay? You're welcome. Afternoon, Michelle, my darling, how are you? Right, my darlings, I am going to finish up in a few moments. Oh, thank you, ladies, for the gifts there. Is this new guy the one for me? Will we be happy together? Right, I'm going to just combine that into one question, my darling. Is the new guy... Right, so will Shanae and the new guy be happy together? Yes, my darling. Thank you, my darling, for the gifts. Good to hear, Michelle. Good to hear. Right, let me... I wonder if I should use the... No, I'll just use these cards. Of course you can get a card, my darling. Hi, Ash, honey. Yours is love and compassion, Sarah Jane, my darling, okay? So it's about having that connection with your heart and giving yourself the love and compassion. I feel as if you've been too hard on yourself currently. More so with the way that you have reacted to a certain individual. I feel as if you're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that, and that's not the case, my darling. So you need to remember you're trying to heal your own heart currently while dealing with everything going on, okay, my honey? What did I miss? What have I missed, Stacey? I don't know. Thank you so much. We have had, oh my god, we've had 40,000 likes. Thank you so much. We've only been on for just about an hour, I think, just over an hour. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, we've been on for an hour and 11 minutes. So really appreciated everybody that has been tapping that screen. If you have hit that follow button, thank you so much. Any questions, if you do have them, when it comes to me answering them, it's normally a hand heart you would send over. I'm happy to pull free cards for as many people as I can before I finish up in the next couple of minutes. So we'll go, I didn't realise it, so we'll go for another 18 minutes. So that takes me to 1 minute, that takes me to my hour 30. So let's go, another 18 minutes. Thank you, my darling, for the follows, thank you so much. I hope you are all well, and I hope you have enjoyed today's wee live, my darling. Oh, thank you for the hand heart. That was lovely. That was absolutely lovely. If you do have any questions, just know health, legal. Let me try it again. No engagement. I don't give away those surprises, so no health and no legal either. Okay, and pregnancy is included under that. Okay, so if you have just recently sent a wee hand heart, please pop your question down, and it was a cute one, wasn't it? And the girls will pin your post, my darling. Okay, Stacey, let me pull your wee card, honey. Your card is the Shaman Ancient Healing Wisdom. So there's generational connections there, my honey. With you having a deeper connection with your soul connection, so that's when we're wanting to talk about, obviously, with shadow work, stuff like that. That's where our focus is into that one. Okay, so the healing of our ancestors, that's what we're bringing forward. Thank you for the hand heart. Lara, will the council give me a new home before September, please? At the moment, I'm getting a no for that, honey. I've got a feeling it would be more likely October. That's what they're showing me, is the month of October. The 19th, 18th, 19th. Keep a note of that date, please. I've just started randomly getting dates and months, so I'm still waiting on, obviously, the dates that I gave a couple of months ago to start happening now. So fingers crossed. I'll be right with that one. Will my husband and I make it? Yes, if you both put in the work 100%, my darling. There's no, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Hello, my darling Jade. How are you, honey? We don't deal with anything legal, health-wise in here, my darling, or engagement relations. So we've got 15 minutes left of today's live. So if you have a question, you need to send a wee hand heart over. It's just pinned up here if you can't find it. I do readings on here, and I do readings privately online as well. And all you need to do is pop your wee name down, and I'll give you a wee card. Thank you for the hand heart, Tonya, my darling. If you have a question, please pop it down below. Just no legal, health or engagement related answer, because I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not giving away surprises, okay? Jess, my darling. I don't like those sort of questions. What month will bring me happiness? There shouldn't be a specific month, Jess. Happiness is from within, so you need to work on the self-love to be able to bring that happiness out. And also, we're not going to be perfectly happy. Like this morning, I was raging. I couldn't get a GP appointment. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't. The drivers on the road were horrendous. Like, Do you know what I mean? So like happiness itself, like you can't really, do you know what I mean? You can't really, yeah, don't do missing people. That comes under like legal stuff. Like that, so I don't no. I'm not that, no. No. I don't trust myself enough to do that sort of stuff. And it's not that I don't trust myself in a bad way, I wouldn't feel confident enough with the question. Because I always feel that you need to respect people's families and stuff like that. As much as obviously you're needing the help. I feel some people could take advantage of that, and I would never want to be seen as someone doing that. Okay, will July be a good month for me? Yes, my darling, of course. You're going to have a fabulous month because you're going to make it amazing. Do you hear me? You're going to have my wee voice in your head. I've not been in it, Tonya, long enough to be confident enough to do that. I'm only like 5 years into a forever lifetime journey, so maybe you never know, in the future I could be helping police with cases, but I definitely don't see that happening at the moment, my darling. Just pop your names down, my darlings. We are finishing in 13 minutes roughly. Oh, 13. 1 This afternoon. Yes, good luck, my darling. I don't know if you've missed anybody's question that sent a hand heart. Terry's asking, did she miss anybody that sent a hand heart? She'll pin it. Right, Michelle, my darling, your card is Clouds, Shape-Shifting Honey. Finding your balance, that's what I really want to say. I would say be mindful to the people pleasing, and yeah, I want to say be mindful to the people pleasing. I feel as if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean? Jelly bean. I hope you're still in here, Michelle. Has Terry missed anybody's questions? Well, I have a letter, a phone call I've been waiting for in next week. And the next week? Yes, I'm getting for the next week. Thank you, Michelle, my darling, for validating that, honey. You're welcome. Yeah, I need food. Oh, I didn't realise how hungry I am. Oh, also, right, I have meditation class coming up, Mechanics of Meditation. That's on the 10th of June. That's only £20, right? But also, listen to this. I forgot. I've got my email readings. So just in case anybody does want a reading but doesn't want to face-to-face or on here, you can get one via email. Just so you know, it's a lot of in-depth information. Another scammer, I know. What's your point? Another scammer, LOL. So childish. And I bet it's part of the Christian community. When all they talk about is connecting with spirit and the higher realms. Honestly, I went through years and years and years of church every Sunday, especially in Lent, every day. Totally respect people and their religions, but it's always someone from the Christian community, Catholic, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I wouldn't even say Catholics would actually probably actually no, because as to well, not with it. Terry, Meadow vulnerability, my darling. I am not going to say anything further than that, Terry. Good afternoon. How are you? Right, so 9 minutes left of this wee live, so I'll get a couple of more names done. So just comment your name down below and I'll pull a wee card. If you don't get one today, then please come back on the next live and you will definitely get one, my darling. Claire, how are you, my darling? Your wee card today is Lotus Unfoldment. I feel as if that's very significant and very relevant to you. I don't feel as if we need to really explain that wee one for you, Claire, but it's just validating that you are unfolding. There's so many layers to you, and it's good, right? Is there a certain time you do readings on here, and do you have to book online? Yeah, bookings are done, Michelle, via the website, just to keep it like all in one place, because if not, it is purple. Yes, the Lotus is purple. Yes. Yes, bookings on the website. And every time I'm live at the moment you can book them. So if I go to House of Just Join, I'll just show you, right? So this is my wee website. So the mechanics of meditation, need to remove that one, I don't know how I managed that. But that's the mechanics to a meditation. Right, so obviously you would pick that, of course, and then if you just keep scrolling down, there's your live stream readings. So you've got two different types. You've got obviously the mediumship and the psychic. So it's just the online live reading is just the psychic one, and then the mediumship is like medium. But we need to update that. So we do. But yes, just down at the bottom of the page, my darlings. And then you've got like your legal disclaimers. If you're obviously wanting to go in and obviously like read the legal disclaimers. Also subscribe to the website while you're there. Testimonials which do need updated. So like, I mean, you can read some reviews of obviously clients and that. The refer a friend. I think works, but I need somebody to obviously try it. So you get obviously discounts if you like refer friends and stuff like that. Just so you know, like I'm all about like saving money. I love bargains. So yeah, just so you know, like I'm not just, there's going to be like subscription services and all that coming very very soon. And it'll be like you will receive obviously products as well as classes and stuff like that. So you'll be able to, I'm not done the full logistics of it yet because it's not fully ready to go. But yeah, I'm excited, and I hope you're excited too. Right, Natalie, my darling, let me give you a wee card. Dreamtime creation, so it's make your dreams a reality, my darling. That's what your card is all about today. 5 minutes left, just get the last. Who has not had one? Alison, shaman, ancient healing wisdom, my darling. So ancestors are coming through strong for you today, sending you the healing that you need, the validation that you need, that they are around about you, my darling. Okay, thank you for the follow, my darling. Hello, if you've just joined, I am just finishing up. We will be back tomorrow. I don't believe I will be back tonight, but please keep an eye out for any of my posts. Give them a wee like. Make sure you give them a wee share as well. Good morning, wherever you are, honey. But yes, it's been a fabulous wee afternoon, and I need to finish up because I need to go and pick my children up from school. Okay. But thank you so much. It's been lovely. If you haven't been able to get a card today, please make sure you come on the next live and let me know that you were on this live, and I will definitely pop you as priority. That's for sure. The girls always remember faces, so don't worry. They always remember the profile pictures, so they'll keep me right. But other than that, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to loo. Honesty is the best policy in here. But I'll see you so soon. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a lovely day. Thank you.